Hello again. As you can see, they've got me in the SEC headquarters here, skyscraper downtown. What do you know about it? I did ask about the branding crisis that we have going on. Somebody in the boardroom back there, they told me, really there's two-word response from multiple people within the building. High ups. That said Big Ten. Big Ten. But we're not here to talk about the Big Ten. We're here to talk about CFBdyNastyy. And we're not going to wait much longer. We got a crazy week. Let's go. That's right. I said it. We had a crazy week. And we're going to go right into it, baby. Here are your highlights. Top 5 first game, 14-21. Pretty close. Washington versus South Carolina. Coach Amenta is going to be smacking himself after that one. But look at this return. Whoop! Jukes him to the left. Just gets by that guy on the left. Barely stays in bounds. Touchdown. Here we go. This was crazy game. 21-21. First play in overtime, 1st and 10 from the 25. He throws it over the middle, and oh man, you hate to see that. Safety robs him. Coach Stevenson gets the ball, but we're not done with that game. You'll see how they wound up getting there. But here's a nice run, really a nice play overall from Coach Segura. Nice evade and juke to get into the end zone. Here's 21-21. Right here. Did he get in? Boom! Oh, ref says he does. That's a touchdown. That's going to win Coach Stevenson the game. But how did they get there, do you ask? Coach Waymer had this in the bag. Here is probably the number one heartbreaking loss that we've seen. He runs an RPO. I don't even know how he caught that. But he did, and it counts as an interception at the end of the game when he was in field goal range. You hate to see it. Feels bad, man. Here's a recap from all the rest of the games. I played Michigan. They put up 24-49. I am now, you probably can't see, ranked 3rd in the nation. Big win for myself. Florida, Arkansas, I had to sim this one. Sorry, Coach Octor, but we're going to keep the show rolling on. You get a W there. USC against Notre Dame. This was the battle for the shillelagh, and Coach Slick pulls it out. I had to sim this one as well. Big win against Notre Dame. That's not the only loss Notre Dame saw recently. UCLA versus Auburn. Big game. You just saw how that wound up ending. 21 for Coach Waymer. Big win for Coach Stevenson, who's now ranked 10th at 5-1, 2-1 in the conference. And then lastly, the game of the week. Pretty close one. I told you. Coach Amenta's a sleeping giant, puts up 35 against Coach Segura, the reigning champ, but he puts up 43, edges it out, stays undefeated. Big win for Coach Segura. Here's your duo of the week. It's Jeremiah Cobb and Perry Thompson. There wasn't a lot of stats from this past week, so these two guys did have a good game. This was basically on the ground and a little bit in the air, the receiving. So 21 carries, 97 yards, 3 touchdowns for Cobb. He's a running back, 5 catches, 112, 1 touchdown for this other fella, Perry Thompson. Game of the week this week, Florida, South Carolina. Unfortunately, I have seen the results, but we're not going to cover that. This week. They played that one pretty quick. I'm a little behind on the video, so sorry about that. We're going to move along. Player of the week from this past week for week 8 was Caleb Herring, my guy. 7 tackles, 4 sacks in that game against Michigan. 2025 Heisman Trophy race presented by Nissan. Nick Harbor still leading the way. He did kind of flub against Coach Amenta, but he's still leading just from those 500-yard, 400-yard games that we've seen. And Lenora Sellers isn't far behind him. Lenora Sellers, he's number 4 on the list. So here's those conference standings. South Carolina still leading the way, no surprise, undefeated. Tennessee right behind them, 6-1. Myself, 5-1. Florida right behind them. Auburn, 5-1. Again, these have changed already since this recap, but it is what it is. South Carolina is first in the rankings for top 25. Tennessee at 3. Florida at 8. That's going to change. Auburn at 10. And then we've got UCLA at 14. And I believe Washington has been kicked out. So They'll probably make their way back into the top 25 with how they're playing, though. Yeah, they're not ranked. Washington versus UCLA. This is the Brooklyn Bowl. Brooklyn Brawl, rather, maybe. I don't know. I don't know which one I like more, but should be interesting to see what happens there. We did already talk about this unfortunate matchup for Coach Octor. He just is looking to move along to next week, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So scratch that. Arkansas, I should have just changed it. All right, new game of the week. Brooklyn Brawl, new game of the week. I don't think it's been played yet. Brooklyn Brawl, Brooklyn Bowl. I don't care. Okay? Game of the week. Arkansas versus Auburn. Coach Stevenson, he's been traveling. Hopefully he's okay and can get back and whoop up on the computer to make himself feel good before he's got a tough couple of games coming up. I know he's got to play myself. I don't know who else, but he ain't beating me. So I'll see you guys later, all right? Bye.